Hi everyone, I'd like to walk you through the installation of XAMPP, and what you want to do is start by downloading the files from the Murac site, the installation file. It looks something like this, and to get started you just double click on it. Now you can install it on your C drive if you're at home. But if you're going to be working on campus, it's probably a good idea to install it on a USB disk, a little flash disk or thumb drive, whatever you call it. So I get this little dialog box that says I have an antivirus running, and at home I can go ahead and disable that antivirus. You can do it with the antivirus running, it just might slow things down. This dialog box, just go ahead and click OK to continue. And then we're going to walk through the wizard. Now if you want to, you could just disable Perl and Tomcat. You don't really need those. And then what we're going to do is point to where we want to install it. So for me, I'm going to install it on the K drive. And I'm going to make a new folder. I'll just call it XAMPP. And I can turn that dialog box off so it doesn't launch in a web browser. Then just click through and be prepared to wait. It takes a while. So I'll pause the video while it's installing. Well, this takes about 30 minutes, so get yourself a cup of coffee. Okay, we're finally done with installing, so I'm going to go ahead and click finish, and it should open up the control panel for me. And now that the control panel is open, I can go ahead and start Apache and MySQL. And those take a little while to start too. Now while that's happening, let's take a look at the files. I installed this on the K drive in the XAMPP folder that I created. And inside that folder there's another folder called htdocs, and that's where you need to put everything that's going to be on the server. And so what I want to do is copy the book apps and the X starts from the textbook website, and I want to put those into the htdocs folder. So I can go ahead and copy those over, and I'll pause on the video again. So book apps is has files in it from the examples in the book, and the X starts folder has starting files for projects that you'll be doing or labs that you'll be doing later on. And so if I want to view these in the server, the way that I do it is bring up a browser, and you start with localhost, which is going to look in the htdocs folder, and then you can just go ahead and type in the folder name, which is book apps, and when I do that, then I get a listing of all of the files here. Now if I go into chapter 1, Notice that I didn't put in the file name, but because the file name is index.html, and I'll go ahead and show you that, it looks for index.html and it'll load that automatically. So go ahead and try this out for yourself, and put in some values here and click calculate discount, and you should get something happening here with the PHP file.